Is it weird for a woman to propose to a man? I'll be back with my answer in a second. Hey, I'm Sharif, Mr. Aim for I Am Ali, and thanks for tuning into this video. Now, I'm a mama's boy expert, and what makes me a mama's boy expert is that I have experience in being a mama's boy. And out of my transparency in that journey, I've spoken to hundreds of men and women who are in a monogamous relationship, and in particular, women who are in a relationship with a mama's boy, and talking about the pain points of that relationship. But let's get back into the topic at hand. Like, do you think that is weird that a woman proposes to a man? Now, I like visuals, so allow me to illustrate, and you guys just use your imagination with me. Imagine that this young couple, this young man and woman have been together for about 4 years. They've experienced the roller coaster of any type of relationships, the ups and the downs, the romance and the regrets. And finally, they've come to a homeostasis in the relationship, and it's time for the big question to be popped. But instead of the man getting down on one knee and proposing to his lady with a ring, it is the woman who is in her pencil skirt, gets down on one knee and asks for this man's hand in marriage. Now, just off that visual right there, that is to me at first strange as heck. I could not imagine my wife proposing to me instead of me proposing to her. Like, I did this grand thing for her, took her to Washington, D.C., to a blues alley, something she always wanted to do, and I got down on one knee. I couldn't imagine the story being flipped and that being her doing that to me. But then I had to actually question my own beliefs. And in me questioning my own beliefs, I came up with this. That in fact, it's not too strange for a woman to propose to a man publicly in that way because she's already proposed to him before. Let me tell you what I mean. I proposed to my wife, to my now wife, but to my then girlfriend, already having the notion that she wanted to be married. Like, she proposed to me before I considered ever proposing to her. How did she propose to me? Well, she proposed to me and letting me know what her standard was. She let me know when we were dating that she had aspirations of being married. She let me know when we were dating that she had aspirations of being in a relationship with a man that is monogamous, with a husband that adores her, that treasures her, that worships her. She let me know all of this. And so, although she did not get down on one knee, her posture was already set in the mindset of a wife. She already let me know she wanted to be a wife when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. So there's this phrase that I heard actually from a dating expert. His name is Matthew Hussey. And I mean, if you're in the dating stages, I would definitely suggest that you check the dude out. I mean, he spit some real good lug nuggets. But anyway, he talked about this concept of the handkerchief method. And what that is imagine those old school movies where the woman passes by a man and the handkerchief drops and then he picks it up and then he whisks her away into this romantic day and they live happily ever after, right? Dig deeper into that. The woman didn't drop the handkerchief just by happenstance. She dropped it on purpose. Here's what I mean. This woman has the handkerchief, sees the man as she's wiping her face, and she's like, this is a fine opportunity to find a suitable gentleman. And she drops the handkerchief. And the man looks at the handkerchief being dropped and says, this is an awesome moment to become a man. And he picks up the handkerchief and taps on her shoulder, oh so gently, and says to her, excuse me, miss, I think you dropped this. Now, who was the person who acted first? Really think about it. Was it the man who picked up the handkerchief, or was it the woman who intentionally dropped it? Ladies, proposing to a man is not far-fetched because you do it in your everyday lives. When you go shopping, you already know in your head what you want to shop for. You know what you like. You know what you're looking for. Even though it may take you a while to get through all the dresses and the blouses and the shoes and all that, like, you make it a whole journey and experience, but you pretty much know what it is that you like, what it is that you want. And if that's not far-fetched, then it's not far-fetched to believe that a woman knows what she wants in a man, and so she drops the handkerchief just to see if the man is going to catch the bait. If the man doesn't catch the bait, then she knows that's not the type of dude that I want to be my husband. But if he does catch the bait, she knows this is somebody that I may potentially spend the rest of my life with. She proposed to him before he could ever propose to her. So although we may argue the posture, like it may seem weird for a woman to get down on bended knee and ask a man to marry her, understand before you get into the persecution mode that, ladies, you already proposed to a man before he ever proposes to you, by talking up and letting him know what you expect 5, 10, 15 years down the line. That's why I would always encourage you, especially when you are with a mama's boy, to speak up and don't leave secrets. Let him know what your standards are. Allow him to either say, yes, I'm down for you, or nah, this is too much. Speak up for what you want, because then you will get that proposal. Either the proposal will be, please, will you marry me? Or it'll be, please, can we end this relationship and start with some other people? Either way, you'll get the proposal that you need to hear so that you can move forward with your life. So my answer is no. It's not awkward for me to see a woman get down on her knee and propose to a man, because she's already done it. Hey, thanks for spending a moment with me and watching this video. Again, my name is Sharif, Mr. Ephraim Ali, and I want you to drop comments below, because that's when the best conversations happen, is down below. And let me know if you think that it's weird for a woman to propose to a man, and what your thoughts are on that. And listen, if no one has told you, allow me to be the first. I see the supreme lover in you. Blessings.